Hello, I am Bluebeard. Bluebeard. Okay, right now, today, I am here to review the Nest Learning Thermostat, the second edition. Now, when I first got this, I've already taken a picture of the wires that was in my thermostat, so I'll make sure that my settings will work with the new Nest Learning Thermostat. And with taking a picture of the wires, I was able to see which wire goes where, and I was able to look at that picture later once I got the thermostat to be able to know where the wires go. And with me being legally blind, which is why I'm wearing these glasses, because I am legally blind, and I can see straight in front of me, just not, I have no peripheral vision. I have retinitis pigmentosa. So, with having an electronics degree background, I thought for sure I would be able to put this in with no problem, which was no problem at all for me to put the thermostat in. I had all the wires that it needed. There was one wire I didn't know what to hook it up to. I had a wire that was labeled R, and in the Nest thermostat there was two R's. There was one RC and one RH. Well, I didn't know which one that went to, so I called Nest technical support. They answered quickly, and just explained to me that the R can go in either one, either RH or RC. So I plugged it in. I turned the power back on. The thermostat immediately asked me, is this Spanish or English, or what language do you want this in? I told it English. It asked me other information about the house, and then went to the internet settings. I set it up with my router. Once it set it up with the router, it went and got all the updates that needed it for it. And once all that was updated, I was ready to go. Now, whenever I first started this thermostat, I wanted to let it learn our behaviors. Well, it was kind of in the between of winter and so it was like coming out of winter, but still kind of winter. So with it learning, it learned a lot of habits that we didn't want. So what I did is I turned the learning off and automatically set a schedule, so that way it will be what temperature we want it, and then we can go and change it as needed. So my suggestion for this thermostat, if you want to use this thermostat for your home, turn the learning off. There's a setting in there where you can go in there and turn that off, and get used to the thermostat for about half a week, and then let it learn your behaviors. Because we found that with the new thermostat, on a higher temperature, it was cooler for us and better than what our old thermostat was. Meaning, the old thermostat seemed like it had some problems. So when we set it to 72, that was good enough for us for the old thermostat. But for the new thermostat, it needed to be more like 74. Okay? So that's when we had to acclimate our temperatures, because it was a better thermostat. Um, I've had this thermostat over a month, and we've already seen that our bill has lowered, our electric bill. Our bill was going over 200, and this is the first time that we've seen it less than 100. I mean 200. So, it's been very beneficial to have. It is expensive. It's like 200 and 249, I think it was. But this thermostat has been very well for us. The app and the website that you can go to change the temperatures to what you want them to be. If we're not home and the temperature is higher and we want it to be cool when we get home, we can go onto the phone app, either Android or iPhone, and go to the app and change the temperature wherever we're at. Or if we're on our computer and on the internet, we don't have to get up to go change the temperature. All we have to do is just go to the website, change the temperature, and it's done. We can do that same thing for setting up a schedule. Setting up a schedule is easy. You can click on it, tell it what time you want the temperature to turn on, and what the temperature you want it to be. It's very easily. It's it's a really, really good software. I really enjoyed it. It had lots of a learning curve on it. And the other thing that I like about the Nest is that the fan will come on and kind of keep the temperature instead of turning the compressor on, which is a big, big energy saver. And I would definitely recommend to buying this if you have the money. If you don't, then save up for it, because it will save you some money in the long run. I've already seen our electric bill. It's, again, our electric bill is a lot lower. I cannot believe how much lower, and that's why I'm so wanting to review this, to let everybody know how wonderful this is. And again, with hooking it up, it was very simple. It has little tabs where you can label the wires, so you know which wire goes where whenever you unhook them from the old one to plug it into the new one. It had a little screwdriver that came with it that had a Phillips head and a flathead bit on it, so that way you had both of those, so you can take out your old one with it and put in a new one with it. I went ahead and painted my wall and used the plate, because they give you a plate, like a little white plate to come with it, in case you have like a messed up wall or something and you want to hide some of that stuff. So you put this white plate on it, and it didn't cover up all the areas that I had issues, so I had to do a little painting, which wasn't too bad. It would be in Legally Blind, because I am able to do it. It may not be the best job, but I was able to do it. And I was able to put this in less than 30 minutes. And they're really good on that, saying that it's easy to put in. And I concur on that, especially with being legally blind. It is, I want to make sure that I'm able to do stuff before I review it and tell other people about it. And I gotta say, if a legally blind person can do it, I'm sure anybody else could do it as well. All you have to do is look at the wires of your old thermostat is on, and then label them with the little labels that they give you, and then you can just put it right in, because to put the wires on the new one, the Nest Learning Thermostat, there's a button. You press it, slide the wire in the hole, and then you let go of the button. That's it. You do that to all the wires. push the wires back into the hole so that way you're able to put the Nest back on. And then once you put the Nest back on and turn the power on, you are good to go. All you have to do is just answer the questions that come up on the screen. You turn the silver part of the thermostat left or right to whatever you want it to be on. And once that's done and connected to the internet, you're good to go. You may have to set up an account with Nest so that you're able to go to the website to make changes to your thermostat. Whenever I called technical support, they took all my information in, and then once I plugged my email address into their site and logged in, they already had all my information in because of whenever I called for technical support. They got that information from me at that time, and it set me up an account. And their technical support is very helpful. I recommend, if you need any help, to call them as well. They are very helpful and quick. If you don't have to set up an account with them, it's even quicker. But if you do, you do, okay? I hope my review was helpful for everyone. I'm going to have all my information down in the description area. And please, like this video if you like it. If you don't, well, I hope you come back for other reviews that I have. I want to thank you for your time. And this is Bluebeard signing off. And I like to say, hope to see you again. Thank you.